what it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
All right, so ready for winter to be over with, but it is what it is. I probably got to move somewhere warm. That's what I'm feeling right now. But hey, that's every year in Michigan. But hey, let's talk about WBC. It's basically saying that the winner of David Morrell and David Benavidez, February 1st, which is right around the corner. Not this coming Saturday, but next, depending on when I post this video, will face the winner of Artur Beterbiev and Bivol, as long as there's no controversy in those two fights. Apparently, David Morrell has been tested, and he's testing clean. David Benavidez has been tested, and he tested clean. And then Bivol and Beterbiev go on that very same short month of February. They're fighting, I think, February 22nd as the main event. Riyadh season card, big card. So yeah, and most people say, oh, they're not going to take on that fight and not going to do that. I mean, Benavidez have expressed, going up to cruiserweight to take on Gilberto Ramirez and those things he said in the past. So, do I think the winner are going to take on Beterbiev and Bivol? I don't really believe it, to be honest. But I hope that happens in a timely fashion for the sport. Do it for the sport. I'm trying to try a little voice. And I hope it would happen in a timely fashion. I think, and I don't know how competitive Benavidez and Morrell is. I'm gonna do a film study. I'm gonna bunker down, do a few videos on Patreon and all that type of shit. Good fella TV side of things, man. When free game made now, we be rolling like Pac. But yeah, man. I hope that happened. But if you ask a bunch of boxing media and fans and aficionados, if we got those left, and it's snowing again, Jesus Christ. If you would ask those guys, do you think it's gonna happen? They would say no. Morrell is a big guy. Benavidez is a big guy. They actually may be bigger than Bivol and Beterbiev, but that don't make them stronger or more seasoned than those guys is. So, natural progression, that's what we would like to see. You know what I'm saying? But, when you talk about, the fight being lucrative, it's only lucrative if Turkey stepped in. That's the only reason we got Bivol and Beterbiev in the first place. It's because Turkey stepped in and put the bag up. Now, did it live up to the hype? No. I expected a lot more, but I expected Beterbiev to win in a different way. And if you told me that fight was going to go the way it did, I would have told you Bivol would win. I thought Bivol naturally won. But it was close, so it depends on what you like. I tend to favor the guy that's controlling the ring generalship and who's controlling, the pace of the fight and really imposing his will. And I felt like Bivol imposed his style and everything in his favor. That was my opinion. I thought Beterbiev fought a very dumb fight. I thought he fought like an idiot. I mean, you one of the best body punchers in the world. Why not just focus on the body in the first half of the fight? Slow him down, then come upstairs. He'd throw a body shot here and then there. Imagine he consistently went to the body. It's throwing hard, too. I low-key should have kept this with a block shoot. Keep it up for the winter time, because you be saying that shit on a Friday night. I won't go home. So I have to keep my shit like that now. And it just fucking stopped snowing. That's crazy. It was snowing hard as fuck right there. Then you go a few feet. And it slows down a lot. I remember one time my cousins and it was on the east side. It was raining on one side of the street, and the other side it wasn't raining. That was funny. But nonetheless, yeah, man. I don't know enough about Dave Morrell to keep it real. I seen him fight here and there. To me, seemed a little robotic, seemed slow. Just a little bit I seen, but powerful. Benavidez seemed to be an athlete. Fast hands, good feet. I feel like he got a good jab. I just like to see him use it to set his offense up a little bit more. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I would just like to see him use it a little bit more. But like I said, man, it should be a good fight. Keep it funky. It should be a really good fight. Not sure they ready for them, but we don't know what Beterbiev and Bivol gonna take out of each other, take out of each other in the first or second fight. You just don't know. You don't know what they're gonna take out of each other. So that's the interesting thing. Like, you literally don't know. So Benavidez and Morrell young enough where I don't think they're gonna take a lot out of each other, no diddy. And I don't think they're gonna take a lot out of each other. And I think if they do, they fresh enough and young enough to be able. And I think Morrell is a young Cuban. You don't get those too often. And I think they'll be able to keep ticking. In my opinion, I think they'll be able to keep ticking. So yeah. That's what I believe, but that's just in my humble opinion. That's just in my humble opinion, but I don't really see that happening. I don't see them fighting Beterbiev and Bivol next. Beterbiev had street dreams going up the cruiserweight. He was talking about fighting Usyk at heavyweight. Now he's saying Usyk is too strong and too big now at heavyweight. He didn't grew into the weight. I don't think Usyk should go back down in cruiserweight or the bridgeweight. I mean, but hey, that's his prerogative. At that age, losing that, getting back down. But you forcing yourself to get up to that weight, and I understand it really ain't nothing. Some people are just naturally small, naturally thin. Believe it or not, you got people that try to gain weight and they have trouble gaining weight. You kind of hear that more on the female side of the fitness spectrum. Where they, a lot of those thinner girls who are struggling to gain weight. You have your guys that struggle to gain weight and want to gain weight. I had a roommate in college. He played safety. And, he would eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And I said, damn, I wish I had no problems, man. It just sounds way easier to be like, okay, let me gain weight, other than cutting weight. But cutting weight, losing weight is a process. The hardest part of the process is maintaining it. Because you got people that's vegan, you know what I'm saying? You got people that's vegan, right? And they fat. And I didn't understand that until I started looking into the vegan diet, and I understand why. So yeah, and I'm gonna talk some fitness on Good for the TV too, man. I know a lot of y'all, want to talk about fitness, and maybe I start recording some workout videos or something like that. What I do, and be awesome vitamins that can help you out vitality and sexual health. So go on Patreon. I'm gonna do some more fitness videos, man. And I can show y'all some natural products that can help y'all in the gym and in the bedroom. And a lot of those products go hand in hand. And I can kind of break it down to y'all how it works, and I've used a lot of just different supplements over the last decade or so. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a bigger guy or you want to lose some weight, you're probably doing it all wrong. I'll tell you that right now. You're doing it all wrong. And somebody from Harlem showed me how to cut weight and how to look like a boss. A lot of these dudes, they drop all their weight, they look flat, they got no muscle definite. Muscle is the key. Y'all know a lack of lean muscle can lead to Alzheimer's and dementia and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, and then also on Patreon, the Good for the TV side thing, I'm gonna talk about this Trump executive order, which people don't really understand it. So I got some video. I'm gonna bunker down tomorrow or tonight, probably tonight. My girl coming over. I'm gonna bunker down soon and really talk to y'all about it. And we talked a little bit about it on the live on Wednesday. It's only gonna be exclusive on the Patreon, Good for the TV. I took it down, or you can find it on Twitter or whatever. But I'm gonna take it down from there too pretty soon. So it's only gonna be on the Patreon. And I talked about that towards the end of the stream. He's just putting an end to nepotism. It's not a law. It's not taking away DIE hires for color. He can't do that without Congress or the Supreme Court can only overrule that. So they still have to hire you based on diversity and inclusion and all that good job. He basically took away nepotism hires. That's what happened. and it's pretty much aimed at the federal government. He said he was going to shake it up. But nonetheless, I want to split that clip anywhere. But like I said before, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun breaking down the Morrell tape. I just ain't seen enough. He's a big guy, and I think Benavidez is finally fighting a guy that can match his physicality. Now, check this out real quick. You got some guys that fight taller guys better. Real talk, you got some guys that fight taller guys better. You got some guys that struggle versus shorter guys. And you know, I got the perfect guy that just recently retired again, Tyson Fury. Fury fight guys his height or a little bit taller, around his height. He fights those guys better. But he struggles versus shorter guys. Now, a lot of people couldn't get that through their head. I was talking to the dude at the Bumgarner fight, and Danny, who worked at the boxing place. I don't know what happened. And we was talking, and I was telling him, I said, well, you know, Usyk is going to beat him because Fury got problems seeing the punches, you know, from shorter guys. And he was like, yeah, you know, I think he said he was at the Jared Anderson sparring. And he said, yeah, that's probably why he couldn't see, you know, Jared Anderson was beating him up because he couldn't see the punches. He make a good point. People don't think about stuff like that. Everybody think it's a problem punching up, or it's a problem, you know, for shorter guys. They have advantages too. He can't see those punches. That's why when Artur was crouching down and hiding his shots, you know what I'm saying, he can't see the punches coming from down there. So that's the thing. That's why I was trying to explain to people about Usyk. When I seen when he did to Joshua, and I'm like, yeah, he getting beat Tyson Fury, dude. First thing I said he getting beat Tyson Fury. But that's all I pretty much have, man. So I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have a great prediction video for Morrell and Benavidez, because I've literally not seen a lot of David Morrell. I've legitimately not seen a lot of that guy. So. But yeah, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We got live drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good, Venmo, CJ Good, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Join the Patreon. There's a link in the description. I'm telling y'all, I'm about to do some gangster stuff on Bivol TV for sure, and it can help change your